People who prefer to live alone tend to feel lonely. Although it's not like that, you know. Indeed, humans are social creatures who need to connect with others. But there are times when people need time for themselves. When we are alone, we can fully listen to our thoughts and feelings, process the events and experiences of the day, and evaluate and defend our needs in the moment. Time with me or time alone provides space to see what is ours, regardless of what comes from the environment and other things. According to clinical psychologist Dr. Carla Marie Manley, some people may have a tendency to prefer to be alone. Personal factors, such as a tendency to be extrovert, can contribute to a person's ability to feel happy alone, meaning extroverts may have more difficulty coping with loneliness than introverts. The idea that happiness depends on something outside of ourselves is called emotional dependence, says licensed therapist Alyssa Mancow, LCSW. That's when our emotions and self-esteem are based on external factors such as what other people think of us. Mancow advises us to start building emotional independence. Emotionally independent people can cultivate feelings of happiness and peace no matter what is going on in their life and relationships. Not that they are unaffected by everything that goes on outside, but they are still aware of who they are and able to fulfill their inner needs. Steps to stay happy alone. Here are 11 ways experts suggest to stay happy alone. 1. Don't push yourself. First, we need to realize that everyone feels lonely sometimes. Humans are naturally sociable creatures, so it's important to remember that we don't fall if we feel a bit let down when we're alone. Some say more than others. So, be kind to yourself if you are someone who likes to be with other people. We will not sink into sadness if we do not hope to reach the peak of happiness when we are alone. By realizing that many people are less happy when alone, we take the pressure off to make ourselves happy. 2. Do some activities. When we sit around doing nothing, we tend to feel more alone. Time slows down when we don't have a plan, so we tend to be happier when we don't have long breaks. To plan your alone time in advance no matter what, whether it's a breakup or moving to a new place on your own. Planning to spend time in a fun way. It's so much fun making to-do lists and taking care of yourself. This approach makes time out like a balance between things to do and things to want to do. 3. Immerse yourself in a hobby. Time out is more fun when we are doing something we really enjoy. For example, if you want to read more books, add daily reading practice to your alone time. In the meantime, if you want to take care of your skin, indulge yourself with a relaxing nighttime skincare routine. Filling our time with activities that make us happy turns quiet moments into opportunities that we really want to seize. Try to see alone time as the perfect opportunity to work independently, meditate, or review a pile of unread magazines. When we restructure alone time in a positive way, our bodies, minds, and spirits will naturally begin to feel more energetic. 4. Work on the project. Besides being fun, think about a project you'd like to start. The project could be decorating your home, joining a community, or creating content for YouTube. Working on projects is a great way to spend alone time, because we all have goals to work towards. With the passage of time, it also makes more sense. That deep involvement in creative endeavors can help relieve loneliness. There is something about being deeply involved in the creative process that fills our hearts and souls with joy, even when we are creating alone. 5. Stop using social media. Social media can help us connect with other people. But according to research, spending long hours on social media can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and lower self-esteem. Social media posts often lead to unhealthy comparisons, as we start to compare ourselves to what others do and have, and look at other people's social lives. So try to spend less time on social media when you are alone because it will exacerbate our feelings. 6. Stay connected with others. Being happy alone does not mean giving up all social connections. Feeling close to other people is very important for happiness. When we experience loneliness every day, it becomes more and more difficult to enjoy our time. While we want to feel comfortable alone, stay connected to our support system. Let's connect with the people who give us joy and support. 7. Join the community. Join a community like a yoga class, a running community, or maybe a coffee-loving community. Community is not only a place to invest in new interests and projects, but also a place where we can interact with others and create a sense of belonging. 8. Create a routine. Usually, feelings of loneliness peak in the morning and evening when we don't have much to do. Focus on sticking to a morning and evening routine to help you get through your day more easily. This routine can be a 10 to 15-minute activity like meditation, worship, stretching, or yoga. Dressing well can also lift your mood and help create a positive space to go through the day. 10. Keep healthy. Emotional and mental health are also closely related to physical health. How we treat our bodies can influence our emotions and vice versa. People dealing with loneliness sometimes adopt unhealthy habits that make their condition worse, such as eating foods that cause lethargy, lack of sleep, or lack of movement. When we turn alone time into an opportunity to take care of ourselves, including eating good, nutritious food, we will naturally feel happier and more balanced. 11. Love yourself. To find happiness in solitude, remember to love yourself. That means we care about our personal growth and development, and we value the time and energy invested in activities that are positive for us. If this seems difficult to you, start by learning how to gain self-confidence. Let go of people-pleasing habits, or the perfectionist tendencies that make us hate ourselves. Instead, add more positive affirmations or statements to your life. Or identify how our relationships with ourselves can generate as much joy, intimacy, compassion, and support as our relationships with other people. That's the video this time. If you think this video is useful, please give a thumbs up, subscribe and share with your friends so we can continue to provide interesting content. Thank you for watching.